Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the UTEP Miners taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College. Looking to throw, it's Snow. Caught on the outside, it's Barnes.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give this guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. He's got him. Turns it on in midfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Got a little space. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
He's out of bounds.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Still looking on the move. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Snow. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And that's a good response.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Stevenson. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for you.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you...
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Back to throw, it's Snow. Makes the grab, it's Shaw.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Miners can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Ferguson. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure, and I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Snow. He'll pull it down and run. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a Heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll go to the air. On the move and looking deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Snow. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup. Got a man, it's Daniels. Good pickup. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good. Cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnes.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back.
Turning it on. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he's...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Grab near the marker. It's Ferguson. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Dropping back, it's Snow. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires left. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he will roll. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think of...
Military stun! Military stun! Set up! Set ready! Ready go! Military stunt! trumpet! Fly trumpet! Ready! Base 27, jump! Let's go! Let's go! Form! 180! Press! 180! To the air, it's Snow. Makes the grab down the middle.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds a little space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Barnes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Snow. Steps away to find some room. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's a...
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Oh, better look out. Gets it past the marker. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quickly complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. The give to the tailback. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
He hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Snow. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he runs. Rides the back on the option to give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Great job on the back end in coverage. DB staying in the hip pocket of the target and was able to swat that ball away.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
That ball hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down with that one.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. He's got an open man.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Fires to the middle. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Stevenson. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. Wants to throw. It's Snow. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Young. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So 1st down will open up the final period. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete. Touchdown, UTEP. And they... Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Finds his tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Shaw. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Miners with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The give on the inside. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Miners are rolling down the field. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Snow. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stevenson. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Miners line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time. jump! Charcoal! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Banner! 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 Ready to go! Military stunt! Military stunt! Set go! Military stunt! Looking for a man. It's Snow. Bringing the heat. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback moving. Wide open downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the red zone, it's Barnes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Miners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Back to pass, it's Snow. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And he's loose on the right. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it at the 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it... Looking to throw, it's Snow. Snagged in the middle, it's off. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air. It's Snow. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Beck's going for the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Miners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Miners! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the deep because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle of Shaw. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole and the quarterback going to strike.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Snow. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And it won't make the connection going for the big play. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Fires downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Shoots it to the left. This one's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
To the air, it's Snow. Fires left. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
To the air on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad.
And the Miners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll start this drive with a pass. Lets it fly. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Skips away from pressure. With the catch, it's Shaw. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket and he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
The Miners have this offense rolling. Looking downfield, it's Snow. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He goes down after the short return, but the football back. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Miners in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. He's in open space downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The Miners will have it first and 10. After the run, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Inside the 25. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Now from inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. And
Set, ready. Set, go. Set, hot. Cooler. Ready. Set. Hot. Ready. Let's go, let's go! Here we go! What do you... Set, ready! Cooler! Cooler! Wait! Hey, 27, jump! Down! Charcoal! 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 Flag!
off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught, close to the marker, it's Shannon. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To throw, it's Snow. Oh, they're after him! Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the all-season was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now they're going to throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence.
Touchdown, Texas! A great So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have. Sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Looking downfield, it's Snow. Makes the grab, it's Butler. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake it.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Shannon. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Looking to throw, it's Snow. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the moment.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Touchdown Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like turning it on. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Snow. He's going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Got a man. It's Janet. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Man, and that's just making...
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. From the gun. Going to blow his way in. Touchdown, Texas! And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Back to throw, it's Snow. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. There he goes! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On a little time, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Gonna run it. It's Simon. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Longhorns inside the final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think
Flag. Set, ready. Banner. Strict 9 feet.